Good morning, everyone. Today we are on day 11 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And our sketch artist, I was going to say our scrapbook artist, our sketch artist is Tara Van Moorsel. And she has a kind of like a divided page. She's got a strip going across here. Or maybe this is like a full sheet with this, where this is in a rectangle. I don't know. It's like there's a strip that looks like it's about an inch, and then she's maybe got a 7-inch strip of white, and then she's got maybe a 3-inch. So if that gets it about there. I'm not sure. But you know, see a strip, and then so it's like a band design. Okay, can I say that? Okay. And then she has two pictures. They're both just slightly cockeyed from each other. She's got a couple little maybe tabs or labels down here. She's got a paper here and here. Like it looks like one paper goes across here, another paper here, and then she has a paper going across here and another going across here behind the photos. And then she's got another label up here, and then she has some embellishments, which she's using stars here and then some here. And mine is, you're gonna see that mine is definitely inspired by this with a little bit of difference. And I am using these letters that I got from, the place was called, I think it was called Pop Shelf or Pop Shop. But it was like a Dollar General, but it looked all fancy and classy. It looked like you were like in a little boutique store. And anyhow, these are thickers, and they're called Blossom. And from her shirt, I thought, oh, these are a perfect color, what she's wearing. And so this is Tegan, she's the second grand. And then I'm using these letters from Paper Studio. And then the paper I'm using is Better Times by Mintay. And I'm just using the one paper, but you can see I have a design going across here, and then actually there's it looks like cement going across here, so it kind of resembles the look of what's there. And now I'm not going to have a banner going across here or any labels, but you'll see it resembles it. And I'm using these pictures of Tegan, the second grand, and so I'm going to be placing them in the exact place, but my pictures must be just a little bit bigger because hers are they would be over here like this, and yeah, so mine are a little wider. So anyway, I really want to start with the pictures, but I think I might have to place one or the other. I'll kind of work it out as I go, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here, and you know, I didn't put too much tape, but I'm going to move it around if I have to. I think I end up with this over here a little bit more. And because I'm also going to, she's doing art, and just like I'm doing two artist ones right in a row here, and they're actually the two artists that I've done now are cousins, because this is my first daughter's second daughter, and the other ones were my second daughter's twins. Okay. I'll tell you, I never used this before, and now it's like I'm always seeing something on the pictures, and it might be just because I'm using pictures that I developed quite a while ago. Well, actually these ones I didn't. I just got these from her dad. So I just thought it was so cute. Okay, so I'm tucking this underneath the picture again, just like I did with that other one. I love the addition of a frame when they're working on art, I guess, since this is the second time I did it, and I really loved the first one, so I thought I've got to do it again. So this time I'm adding a big white frame because I think it looks best with her clothing. She looks all still feminine, and with that little bit of white in there, and her pink, and then she's also got it looks orange here, but it kind of looks a little bit red here, her paint apron. And I can see her sister's legs back there, so she's back there ready to work on something, it looks like. Okay, so I think that's good with my photos. So I'm gonna give them a little push, but I'm not gonna push them down too much because I'm also going to add this tree. She's in like their sunroom, and so I thought bringing the outdoors from this paper in looks, it's perfect. Okay, now I'm not going to add a whole bunch of tape to this just because I'm tucking it, and it might be kind of hard if I put too much tape on it. Okay, so I'm just going to place this right here because I'm trying to cover up this little picture that's in the picture. The picture in the picture. Okay, and so I'm gonna put it about right here. I know it's actually not covering up too much of it, but I think it'll be unnoticeable shortly. Okay, so I've got the tree is like leaning, so I'm angling it in that direction. Okay, and then I think okay, I was gonna do the title first, but I can't because I'm gonna add some flowers here. And I have this little, it's got two big flowers and some little tiny flowers to the side. And I'm gonna add them. So I'm kind of building like a little scene. And so I'm gonna add them right down here. And then I have this big pink, looks like a hydrangea. Do they have pink hydrangeas? Probably. Okay. I had a blue one, but I don't know what color it is now because last year it didn't bloom. We need to add something to it to get it to bloom again. So I'm gonna put this just overlapping the pictures here. And then I have, let's see, I have this one here that looks like a tiny hydrangea, and it was actually from the front cover, but I always turn over the cover after I get done cutting all the pieces from it, because sometimes you'll have like there was a little tiny snail in there, a little tiny butterfly, and I just go ahead and cut those out if they're something that looks like I can use. So this one here, I've got a flower that fits right in there. Whoops, and I think I got it up just a little too high. Oh, maybe it's all right. Okay. And then I have a flower that looks like it's right here. So I'm going to add that to, do I want it under the tree? I guess I want it just before the tree. I think I'm going to cut this off. I don't have my favorite fussy cutting scissors here, but I think it will look better without that leaf. Go. Okay, let me see if I can get it kind of in the same. I think it needs to be about like that. Maybe over a little bit more. It's the same flower, but am I gonna get it in the same direction? No, it looks like it needs to go like this to me. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay. And then I'm going to put the title right here, and it's going to say Little Artist. And she still does art. She's 14. No, she just turned 15. I just can't hardly believe it. It's like, wasn't she just born? I have to say this about all the grands. It's like, boy, you know, I stay the same age and they're just getting older. I don't understand it. Oh, look at, I'm missing my eye. I bet you I didn't even pull that off the paper. Oh, maybe I did. I just don't see it though. So I'm gonna reach in here and take another one. Okay. I probably knocked it off. They were not sticking real well. Oh, there it is. It was actually on my finger. See, I told you it probably stuck to me. Just gonna stick it in here so I don't lose it. Because you know how good we are at using all the vowels. Okay, and I am going to put a little bit of glue on this L because it felt like it pulled up the backing and didn't leave any glue on it, so I know I need to glue it. I love getting to go to Hobby Lobby and buying, you know, their letters when they're on half price because, you know, you never get enough letters. And I really hate paying full price anywhere. Okay, so hopefully that's good. Okay, and then it's going to say artist. So I'm going to put that right there. So I'm going to start here with the A because they're written letters. So you need to have like their spot. Okay, so I'm thinking the A is right here. I really wanted to put down the T first, I think. Okay. I guess I'll lift it up if I have to. See, they do want to all come off together because I had them layered there. Well, maybe I should just lift them like that. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can just pull these two up and just start with these ones because they're all together. Okay, so I want that just tucking in almost between the two T's. Maybe I'll just lift that up and let it go there. And this T might be turned a little too much or tilted a little too much, so let me get this down. Nope, now I don't have it tilted enough. Okay, I think that's good there. When she was little, Brenna always was, you know, she always wanted to do art when she came, some kind of art. And so we would do crafts every single time. And then, you know, one time I was asking her, so what do you want to be? I asked this one what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she said an artist. But now she wants to be a doctor, but she still does art. And I'm sure there's lots of doctors out there that do art or scrapbook. I know there are nurses that scrapbook. Okay, so we got little artist, and this pink is the perfect shade. I'm so glad I got to go into that pop shop or pop shelf or wherever it was that I went. Okay, so now I have some more flowers here. And what happened to my little I have a little, oh, there's my little snail, and I'm gonna use a snail and also he's not a groundhog, hedgehog. And I don't know, does anybody know what the difference between a groundhog and a hedgehog is? I know you don't want to have groundhogs around because they can ruin the foundation of your house. And groundhogs will also dig up place like underneath your house or underneath your shed or your garage, and then they will actually, when they have children, they will help them find a place and dig them a hole. I mean, they're very family oriented, but you know, it's like they will have their whole family living around them, and so then you got all your outbuildings and your house could have damage, so you don't want them around. I don't know if these are the same or not. Okay, and then I have this little snail, so I'm gonna add him too, because we got all the outdoors. I thought you can't just have birds and butterflies, you gotta have everything, right? So I'm gonna put that one there. So we got our hedgehog, and okay, and then I have these little ribbons here, and I'm going to put them hanging from the tree. I did another layout where I had these, or I probably did a couple, but I love these little ribbons where they're hanging from the tree. I just think it's so cute. And they look so girly. And this girl's very girly. She's the dancer of the family. So she dances, she does art, and she wants to be a doctor. I think a pediatrician. Okay. And I think I'll hang that one from this branch. Okay. Okay, and then I have a big ribbon, also in pink, and I'm gonna tie it to this frame here. You know, that's what it will look like. Okay, so it's like I kind of keep in mind that it's supposed to look like it's tied there. So I'm gonna put it where it looks like it's maybe tied onto the corner. I got a little bit of tape there, okay? And then I have a little bird, and I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna put some dimensionals on my butterflies and my bird, and I'll be right back. I don't know what happened. Okay, just in case I wasn't recording, I did get the bird down. I put dimensionals underneath it. I put dimensionals on the butterfly's wings, and then I always put the glue in the middle, and you always put the glue to the paper first. And I was just saying, I think I might have turned on the camera but not the recorder part, I don't know. So I will take this one and bend it and put its body down first over top of this one that's already there, because I want that butterfly to have dimension also. Oops. Oh, I lost my picture. Okay, there it is. Something popped up in front of it. Okay, I got my little cheap picture here. Okay, so again, I'm gonna do that with this little yellow butterfly that I have. Oh, and it seems like if you don't have those foams stuck down good enough, it's really hard to get the backs off them. I'm gonna really watch my camera now to make sure. I think it was operator error. I don't think there was any other issue. Okay, so I've got one of these little yellow ones, and again, I'm gonna bend it and put its body down first. And I'm gonna put this one this way. And then I have another little yellow one. I think my littlest ones are all yellow. I could always use twice as many butterflies as what any company gives you. And I like the little ones the best. So I wish they would do a lot more little ones. So, and if there's anybody out there that knows these people that make these, tell them smaller butterflies. I mean, I'd like them to be a dime or a nickel size. Okay, and then I'm gonna start loading them here, just like what's over here. Like she has the stars. And so I've got another little yellow one that I'm gonna put right here. I just love these papers. Okay, now I've got a bigger yellow one. Oh, I'm gonna adjust my glasses here. I have to have on 2 pairs of glasses because I have my regular glasses on, then I need magnifying ones for little work and actually seeing my camera. Otherwise, it's just a blur because I have bifocals, but I guess I need trifocals when I'm doing this. Okay, and then I'm gonna put one of these yellow ones up in here. And then I have some more blue ones. Oh, and I forgot, I gotta push that foam down a little better. I'm always having to pick up all these little backs after I'm finished because they end up everywhere. Lots of times they're just stuck on me, and then I carry them all over the house. Okay, so I've got this bigger blue butterfly, so I'm gonna put that right here. Oh, there's one of those little papers. And then I have another blue one. This is kind of a medium size. Okay. And I'm going to put this one here. And sometimes I don't even push the foam down because eventually it will be down, especially once you put it in your album. But you definitely want to get that body part, the center down first. Otherwise you just end up with a level butterfly. And I probably say this almost every layout anytime I use a butterfly. Okay. Okay, and I did not pull out any of the little, I know I don't have pink. My pink is enamel dots are just gone. Let's see, I have greens, but they're all wrong. I have 2 pink. Okay, let me see if I have anything that looks like it would go with this. This is how I keep all my Gina Marie's. That's what I buy the most because I like her. She has a large assortment and you get 3 rows of each color. Now I've color coordinated mine, so I've cut them all up and put the colors next to each other. Okay, now I have these little gems. Maybe I'd like to use those. I love those. Oh, here's some little pinks. They're kind of too dark. These are too orange. These are too bright. Yeah, my pinks are pretty sad. Okay, let me try some of these. I'm gonna order more gems. These I actually got for free when I ordered. She put in some of the gems and I really like them, so I'd like to add more colors. Let's see here, I've got some golds. I don't have any pinks, and yeah, the other shades ain't right. Now, I've got these little green ones, which are very pretty. I think I'm gonna add a few of these. Now, because the little dot wants to fall off, you have to move it around a little bit. Otherwise, you lose that little glue. And I'm gonna maybe stick a few over here. I love these. And the green is a nice color if you only have a few colors. Green is perfect because, you know, so many of our, if we use any kind of floral, it will go with the green. Okay, so I'm putting 3 over there. And I'm gonna put a couple over here. So I'll have like 5 in this cluster, because you want to do odds, 5, 3, or 7. Now, I never even counted my butterflies. I just quit when I thought it looked right. So what do I got? Oh, I've got 8 and a bird. So maybe that counted to me visually, because I thought, yeah, that looks right. Okay, so I'm putting a few over here, but in this flower cluster. And some right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some up but in the corner of this frame area. Let's see, I'll stick one there. Maybe stick one up in the tree. Over here by the butterflies. And I'm gonna add 2 more somewhere. Maybe one over here by this butterfly. And so we have the little gemstones throughout the greenery here. All right, so that's it for today. And remember, everybody that is playing along with 30 Days of Sketches will be in a link down below where you can actually go to the YouTube link, and you'll see everybody there listed in a row. And actually their videos are there. So if you decide that you want to watch all of my videos, you can look for me. If you want to just push one button, you can watch every one that's there in a row. And so like if you're you know, working in your art room and you want the video playing, just push that and you'll just go from one video to another. And then if you go to the Facebook group, you'll see everybody's still shots that are putting them over there. So some people might do still shots that don't do videos. So, you know, it's good to go there and see what they have, because otherwise you probably don't get to see them. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. I will have close-ups at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Wait, come back. I wasn't really done. I forgot that I was going to use my little painter's embellishments. It's like, I got everything all done. It's like, where's my painter's embellishments? So I'm going to add these. These I made for, it was like anything craft related. So I had made these and it's like, oh, I wanted to use those. Okay. So I'm going to put the little paint palette right here by these right amongst the flowers. And I can't believe I got all done and then like, oh, I forgot that. And I gotta see how I put them. Okay, so, okay, that's my deal. And so here's my paint. I'm gonna put the red so it looks like it's being put onto the palette. Okay. And then I am doing, and she's got her little palette over here. Right now she's got blue on it. And I'm going to put these two down. Whoops. It's just rolling up because I'm trying to put that tape on too small of a piece. Okay, I want this one right here. I can't believe I hadn't even pulled them out when I knew I was going to use them. Okay, and then see, I want this kind of overlapping that one. And then I have the adorable little paintbrush. And the whole time I was making this, I thought, oh, I'm going to use that on Tegan's painter's layout. And yeah, la la la, totally got it all done and snap pictures and no paintbrush, no painter's palette, no paints. Okay, so there it is. Finally. Okay, so remember to check everybody out. I will have photos at the end, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.